Okay, y'all. So in this episode 10, we've heard the outrage. Okay, we know that there are a lot of words being said online about our channel, and specifically Tanner Nikolai for some comments he has made. For some comments he has made in the past. I would just like to say that none of us condone what Tanner has said. Okay. Tanner, would you please apologize to the fine Armenian people?
Okay. Listen up, you greasy laundromat, friggin' dress like Neo all the time, rejects, discount Russian, friggin' Ukrainian piss swizzlers. I hate you, and I'm glad you got genocided.
Tanner, no. That's not what this was supposed to be. You were supposed to apologize. Tanner! They've been through enough. Well, alright.
Anyway, you're one of the better immigrants, so...
Tanner, you're completely shattering people's perspective of our channel, dude.
Perspective?
Yeah, perspective.
Not our perspective.
We need that.
The Sea Fortress. Oh, that is quite a sea fortress.
Yeah, look at that. It's a pretty crystal sea, if you know what I'm saying.
Morgan.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, Tanner.
Yeah.
Are there any... Oh, wow. It's a weird thing happening with my screen right now. So, Tanner.
Yep.
Are there any sort of medical experiments you'd be okay with doctors performing on you that were strictly, like, experimental and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah, I want a head transplant.
Yeah?
Yep.
What kind of head do you want instead?
A black one.
Why is that, Tanner? Why do you want that?
I just want my dick to be top heavy like a baseball bat.
That's
You see, I flipped it on. You thought I was talking about the head. I was talking about the penis.
Yup, I get that now, Tanner.
The old switcheroo, they call that one. Classic comedic misdirection.
Yeah, classic Tanner jokes, dude.
Classic. I think the doctor had a point.
Did he, though? Did he even? Like, the dude wanted to grow an ear on her.
They probably know better.
Doctors do know best, man.
What is it better than anyone how risky it is to launch an attack like this? That's why they'll never see it coming. Genius. Timmy, you guys are backing down too. We didn't lose that many people.
Look at Raz's little pose, dude.
Dude, he's so angry.
He is angry. That's his character arc, Tanner.
He goes from being angry to being even angrier.
Yeah.
What? I even spoke against the captain's decision to keep going. But
that's pretty interesting.
And for everyone on it, I won't let them sink this ship. We're going to reach the capital and we will make Operation Cygnus a success. We haven't lost that many friends.
Yeah, I mean, like, who have we even lost? There was that one guy.
Jester.
Yeah, Chester.
That's it.
Yep.
Who cares?
Exactly. He was just Timmy Turner's weird friend who had weird teeth.
Dude, Raz actually knows that jellyfish are spineless.
Does he, though?
I mean, he said it.
There's a good chance that was a lucky guess. He just kind of took the word spineless and was like, well, I guess I gotta say some random word here now. What maybe doesn't have a spine, you know? It was between that and a manatee, and he blew his load, and turns out he got it right, Tanner.
I mean, let me just ask you this, Nico.
What up?
You ever seen a manatee's spine?
Yeah.
Checkmate.
That's entirely fair, Tanner. That's entirely fair. Checkmate, ISIS. Tanner, what do you think about ISIS?
I don't think much about him at all.
Oh.
Ha.
Okay.
That's right, you have no power over me.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo on my back left shoulder of the Prophet Muhammad inside iron sights.
Man,
that's a wacky
Industries does not
That's a wacky looking fortress, I tell you what.
It's a space fortress, Tanner. What do you expect?
Space Fortress? Space Force?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Tanner, would you join Trump's Space Force? Would you be down with that?
Yeah, sure, I'd be down for joining the Space Force, you know?
Yeah,
I get to go to space. I get to fight in said space. Man, I'm so tired.
Tanner, how much sleep did you get last night?
Hypothetically 6 hours, in actuality much less.
Okay.
Because I went to bed 6 hours before I was supposed to wake up, but I didn't fall asleep, really, so... I ain't running on much right now, I'll tell you that.
That's okay, Tanner. The people like you this way.
Like me nice and subservient.
Exactly.
Nice and dumb. They like my senses dulled and my mind broken.
That's when you're at your peak. That's when they can just kind of mold you into whoever they want you to be.
Yep.
You can become their little skinhead, Tanner.
Don't call me that.
Tanner, why'd you decide to go with such a drastic haircut this time around?
It's not that drastic.
Yeah?
No.
No?
No. No? It's not that drastic.
Okay. Folks at home, go down in the comments and tell us how drastic you believe Tanner's haircut is.
Just slightly shorter than I usually cut it.
Yeah? That's right, you do cut your own hair, don't you?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I've been cutting my own hair since I was 16 because I'm not a pussy.
It's okay, Tanner. We can't all be quite as epic with the razor as you can, okay, man? Okay? Don't trash on us folks who...
Dude, I've been cutting people with razors since I was 5 years old.
I told my parents you keep a razor on your shoe to protect yourself in Portland.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
My mom thought it was funny. My stepdad said you're an idiot for doing that.
He believed you?
Yeah. They had no choice, Tanner. They have no frame of reference.
I suppose so.
Yeah.
You want to watch a movie later, Nico, called Surviving Edged Weapons?
What does that even mean? What are edged weapons?
Weapons with edges.
Oh.
You know, like a razor.
Like a razor.
Which is why I got
shoe.
reminded of that.
Okay.
It's like a police informational defense video from like the 80s. I've heard it's pretty wacky.
Yeah.
Like they eventually hit a point where they're basically just like, there could be a razor in this and that, and this is a knife, and that could be used to stab you. And it's basically just telling police officers that everyone has a knife and everything is a knife.
That sounds fun.
One of the clips I saw, literally, they were like, or what about this man? He's got razors sewn into the back of his baseball cap. It was just razors, just like attached to the back of a hat.
I mean, hey, dude, people are great, dog. They'll find any way to get an advantage over law enforcement. All right.
Yeah, they want to put those razors wherever they can, man.
Yeah, and us at Funny Bros Industries, we stand by you, law enforcement. We think you're doing good work out there.
That being said, leave our razors alone. I can cover myself head to toe in razors if I want.
Yeah, if it's a crime for me to put a razor behind my eye socket, then lock me up and throw away the key.
If it's a crime for me to cut out my eye and replace it with an unholy artifact of absolute power, friggin' execute me. Please.
Yeah, and I do believe that we're going to be executing Tanner in the next episode. Yeah. What do you think of that?
Bye-bye.
Bye.